Hello Explorers, welcome back. So we are going to do Travel Tuesday, and we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $200 that we're working with today. And as always, I may bring more money in because we do have some new challenges and trips I kind of want to start slowly, very slowly, saving for. But we'll see. And right now I have the money to do it, so kind of the best time to do it. All right, let's start. This one is this one. So we're just going to do one in here. I should probably do more than one in here because $100 is not going to be enough. But it is what it is. So $10 to start. So we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. $24 in this one. And this is from the Borealis Exchange on Etsy. It's a Canadian shop. Next up we have Hotel. Ooh, we're finishing Hotel. And that is $8. So this will go straight into my hotel sinking fund. You guys won't see it. I haven't really been doing the reallocating since everything's kind of had a direct place for it to go. Guess I can put those back and take a 20. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And I'm just going to leave this like this because it's going to go straight into that binder after the video. And we'll put a new challenge in there. Souvenirs is this one back here. And for once I actually have a dice out or a die out. So let's go ahead and roll. $2. So put 2 in there, 1 and 2. So now in souvenirs, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is from Janelle at Janelle Ray Budgets. Disney. This is from my shop. And we are putting $11 into here. All right. So we have 5, 10. Okay, we have 11. My goodness, I couldn't get that. Okay, so in this one, so far we have 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, and it brings in 100. My air just kicked on, so must be hot out. All right, this one is for Universal. Well, yeah, Universal. So yeah, $15 here. I just need to build up my Universal ones again. It's been a while since we've been. We were going quite a bit there because I partnered with Universal and then I partnered with a company that sent me to Universal. But now we don't have anything. I'm trying to get something, but we don't have anything right now. So it's kind of the perfect time to start building that fund back up because we depleted it for sure. So we have 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Food. We are putting in $5. You guys, I have so many challenges that I need to get out, like create, because I take the pictures and everything to do them, but I just haven't had the time. I have not had the time. 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. 33. I did finally get some more envelopes so I can get some of these orders out. So if your order is late, I apologize. That is my doing. That's what I'm forgetting. I forgot to grab the gas. Oh my goodness. Okay. And actually, you guys, I mentioned in Superbucks that I wasn't sure what I was going to do at G-Bucks anymore, but I forgot I have this, so I don't know if I'm going to do the G-Bucks for gas again. Although, this takes a while to complete, so maybe I still need to do that. Alright. Hey Siri. Pick a random state. Nevada. Okay. Hey Siri. What's the average gas price in Nevada? $3.89. All right. Oh, wait. It's... yeah. So for the whole state, it's $3.89. For Vegas, it's $4.17. But we're going to do $3.89. So we do 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay. Apparently we're hitting all the West Coast states because I did Utah last week. Alright, so gas is done. Next up is cruise, and this is from my friend Jen. So we're just picking one card. And we got a 3 again. I think that's what we got last week, too. I'm almost positive last week was a 3. So, we're just getting all the low ones. 1, 2, and 3. And we just shove it in there and don't even think about it. Alright, next up... I know what this one is. We're going to set that aside. Alright, so this one, we're going to add in. This is going to go into tickets, so I actually need to move Universal. I thought I had a thing for Universal. Like, I thought I had one of these for Universal, like a dashboard. I thought I made one for Universal and SeaWorld. Maybe I didn't, though. Alright, so this one's going to go into tickets. This is because I'm trying to take us to a couple of Cubs games this year. I was looking at taking us this past weekend to Chicago, like doing a last minute trip, but then flights got really outrageous, so that did not happen because I'm not looking to spend $400 on flights for a one-day trip. 21, 2, 3, and 4. But I do want to take us to a game at Wrigley, and I want to take us to a game at the Yankees Stadium. But then at the end of May, they're actually playing in Miami at the Marlins, so we're just going to drive down there. So we'll need money for those. Alright, so that one's good to go. As you can see, I put a couple of challenges back here that I was like, oh, I need to do some of these challenges. But this money is going to go in here. This is for my birthday trip. So there was $24, and Lauren Thomas said, hey, I think you marked off a 20 and a 24 on your birthday trip. So let's check. So I marked off a 20. Nope, that was just a 4. So I did mark off a 20 and a 4. So we're good there. Now, I gave myself $25 to work with. That's kind of what I'm giving myself for this one. So let's put it right here. Let's see what the closest we can come is. Probably the 18 and a 6. let's do this. The closest that's in here is probably this 30. We're going to go ahead and do the 30 because we have the money to do it. So I'm going to take some ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. So we're going to put this $30 into here. This is where this binder is going to go. And this is for my birthday trip. My birthday's not until December, which is why we're doing very slowly. But here's what else I want to do. I want to start this. So you guys know, I have been wanting to go to the Wizard of Oz festival in, is it in North Carolina or South Carolina? I can never remember. But they've actually announced that because of the Hurricane Helene last year, they're not going to open it this year. And I was really bummed at first, but I honestly don't have the time to do it, to go this year. So it works out really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do each of these in order. So we're going to try and get May done in May, June done in June, July in July, August in August, all the way through. And that way, next year in January we can finish January, and February we'll finish February. And we will be done with this by the end of April next year. That will give us... How much does this save? I actually don't know how much this saves in total. Let's figure... Does it say on it? Yeah. Let's figure out how much this saves. Because what will happen is... that should give us enough, doing this book, to have the money for when the festival actually comes around, and it'll be completely done. We'll have plenty of time in case we get behind. I think it's 1,000. No, we're already over 1,000, so maybe it's, I was gonna say 1,500, but apparently not. So 2030, kind of an odd amount, but that's okay. That will give us more than enough for our tickets there, our gas there, spending money, food. Like, if we can't make it work with that when we're going to be driving there, then we don't need to be going, because that's way too much money to have to spend on just a one-day event that we want to do. So we're going to start with May. And we're just going to take it slow. So there's 3... But I would like to keep on track with these, so we're going to do a couple each week. That's 7. I'm so afraid of hitting that 25. That's 17. Oof. I really need to do another one. Okay, that's 18. If I hit the 25, we will be doing an IOU. I'm just putting that out there. That's 18. That's a 20. Okay. So I'm actually going to cheat, you guys, because I don't have IOU slips. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a sticker back on this one. But I do need to do another one. Okay, 10. We'll do it. I know it's cheating. That's okay. So we owe $28. 25, 6, 7, 28. And that is for this one. Okay. And then last but not least, let me grab this one so we can contribute towards Lennox's birthday. I think there's one in here though that needs to be completed. No, we finished it. Ooh. Okay, so these ones, because this is travel binder and not her birthday binder, we are going to look for one. And that's a 25, so we can do that one. Oh, maybe, you know what? We're going to do this 25 because it has a 60 on it, and that will be perfect for finishing it on her birthday binder day. 10, 20, and 5. So then we just mark out the 25 that we did. And I turn it this way so it doesn't blend in. I know it's there. Let's add this in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to transfer some of this money. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Okay. Let's get some placeholders. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 90, and 100. So this money is going to go back here. We're going to put a $100 placeholder, and I will transfer that to the high yield. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100. And we have 75. Okay, so now in this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 in a high yield, and $75. $875. We're getting close to that halfway mark on this one. But actually, I need to transfer that money while I remember, because I will forget. So we're transferring 200 over to her birthday. Okay. And actually, you guys, I'm batch filming, so I actually forgot to transfer over the money to the emergency fund. So let me do that while I'm sitting here as well. And that was 100 for the 2025 book. And because I do put notes in there so that I know, because right now I have my hurricane fund and my general emergency going into the same high yield, since they're both technically an emergency of some kind. And then 100 for hurricane. So I guess I can give you guys an update. My emergency now has, let me see. I guess I can't give you an update because it's not quite showing. Oh. Oh well. It takes a little bit to actually transfer it over. So that is in there. Let's see what we have left. We have a single dollar. Single dollar. So that is going to go into the catch-all, which is perfect timing because we're also going to get the dailies done. So I'll put this $1 into catch-all. Looking at where I want to do it. We're going to let that take up all these awkward corner ones. Because we're not going to count each of these tiny little corner ones as one. They're going to kind of collectively be one. Okay, and then we are going to put in $9 for the daily and do a whole triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put ones in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I'm running low on 5s now. This is how it goes. It's always back and forth. So, let's do this. We'll put a blue here. We'll do a purple here. And a pink here. So there's that one. Let me grab Lennox's birthday binder, which I have right here. This one is from Champagne at Champagne's Corner. She likes to hit us with big ones. Ooh, only a 5 today. That's the smallest we've gotten on here. So let me grab a 5. So now in this one, we have 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So 2 more days and this one will be finished. And that will go in Lennox's birthday high yield. All right. Okay, since this money was already transferred over, this was all money from the big 2025 travel. This can actually go back into my cash stuffing pouch because I've already sent the money over. Which is great because, again, I love to avoid the bank when I can because the bank is not near me. I have a Wells Fargo right by my house. Like, I could literally take the electric scooter to it. But in order to get to Chase, we have to go into Kissimmee. And it's just such a headache. So I try to avoid going whenever possible. I do go about once every couple of weeks to get Superbucks, but that's why when I go to get Superbucks, I get enough for a couple weeks. This will go into the binder, into the hotel envelope. This will go into Figment along with yesterday's money for Figment. Because, again, I'm batch filming. It's been much easier with how my schedule's been. It's been easier to batch film, like, the whole week at once. Because then I'm not going, oh, crap, I forgot to film. Or, oh, crap, it's too late. And then I end up filming at night, and I hate it. Because it's super yellow. It's super dark. The lighting sucks. I'm tired, etc. So, I found that just taking one day and filming the whole week is perfect for me. That is what I've been doing. Plus, then I remember kind of where I was at with filming. But we can go ahead and put this money in here. So that's for yesterday. This is for today. Got some 10s in there. We got some 5s in there. Some $2 bills. Some $1 bills. We are getting it. But that is officially all that I have for you guys today, and I will see you back here tomorrow for Lennox's... Wait, today's Tuesday. I will see you back here Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to go live. If I do go live, it's going to be on this channel. Now that my other channel is monetized, I'm not going to be doing my lives over there. So, yeah. I'm going to try and go live. Keep an eye on my community post. That'll let you know if I'm going live or not. But that's all that I have for you today. So until next time, bye.